Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Festool Fest, the show that celebrates Festool, Festoolians, and the Festooliverse. Today I wanted to bring to you something that I've been thinking about for a little while. As you already know, I've kind of taken my CT MIDI, kind of been accessorizing it. And we added the CTV-A20, and then eventually we added the CTV-A-AK, which really moves the outlet from down here to up here, so you don't have to bend over. Now, one of the things that I've learned, whenever I want to use certain tools, I'll use the plug-it cable and plug it in, which is very handy, no more bending over. However, I've got a number of tools that are corded that need to be plugged in separately than this, and it's always a matter of unplugging the plug-it cable, getting another tool, plugging it in, wrapping up the cable, putting it aside. And I was just thinking there has to be a better way. Maybe Festool has some kind of additional accessory that I can plug multiple tools in at the same time, meaning that I can leave the plug-it cable plugged in at all times and then just have another way of adding another tool to the system. I looked through the catalog, I didn't find anything, so I had to go to the next best thing, and I went to Home Depot. And at Home Depot they have this called the HDX, which I guess is Home Depot X. And this is a 2-foot multi-outlet adapter cord that has 3 outlets and a 1 plug. So we're gonna try it out and see how it works. I think it's gonna be great. So let's just take this off. Then we've got unravel it. So 2 feet long, so a really short whip. It's not too long. It's gonna hang down a little bit, but not be terrible, I think. Even though we're not really using multiple tools at one time. So we're not really gonna be pulling a lot of current through the lines. But one thing you want to look at is the size of the wire that's inside the cable. Now, a lot of times you'll find extension cables that look really nice and thick, but they've only got like, some kind of like 16 or 18 gauge wire, which is really, really thin. This particular one has 14 gauge wire, so it will handle a bit more current than some of those orange extension cords. Like I said, we're not going to be pulling multiple currents through this, so it probably won't be an issue. We're just going to plug it in here. So the cable is 2 feet long, so it's going to dangle just a little bit, but I think that'll be all right, because now I can take this plug-it cable, plug it into any of the 3, and now I can just leave it all hanging out. Maybe if I want, I can also, wrap it around this a little bit, and we really won't be changing the length of our plug-it. And then let's say I have another tool that I need to plug in, like the Bosch Get 75 6N. Now I don't have to unplug the plug-it cable. I can leave it here tucked away, no problems. Just take the Bosch, plug it in, add the hose, and we're good to go. So just a little idea for you to use for your CT extractors. Hope this helps. Thanks for tuning in. And if you like this, think about subscribing. We'd love to have you a subscriber. And otherwise, see you next time.